It's hard to think of the city of New Orleans without picturing the immense Superdome, a stadium that opened for business in 1975. Coming here for a game is quite an experience. At the 30. Drop at the 37.
We got to stop moving now. Let's go.
The Saints will begin this drive at the 37. He rolls right. Screen pass, and he can't hold on.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
They'll give it off here. Drop behind the line.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Not much time to throw. Delivers to the halfback on the screen.
The Jets did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 37. The Jets will set up shop at the 37. They'll give it off here. A pickup of about 7. That brings up second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Passes the ball. Pass is complete. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They're going to pitch it. He fights forward to about the 40. Jonathan Vilmot was there to bring him down. The defense has him surrounded. Sanchez drops it. Who's going to come up with this one? Moore gets his hand on it and scoops it up. The Jets are the winners of the loose football.
Heads up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way. They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Hodges is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Moves to his right.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
The halfback with the carry. Puhat is there on the tackle. 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up third down. Gets the pass away. Rivas has it. Tackle was made by Goodwin. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say we don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
Dumps it out left. It's going to be first and goal for the Jets.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Jonathan Vilmet was there to bring him down. Quarterback gets a couple on that draw play. They go with the run. The Jets get into the end zone first.
You know, more and more we're seeing halfbacks on the goal line with their ability to make little moves in small spaces, getting the ball and sticking in for the touchdown.
New York is up a touchdown. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line.
Their last series was a downer, but this is a chance now to come back out and prove that you're not going to dwell on that. Just pick up a couple of first downs, and the last thing in the world they need right now, though, is a 3-and-out.
Passes it out, and it's completed. Tackle was made by Rhodes.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Hands it to the back, and he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. Calvin Pace was there to bring him down. It's the tailback. Sean Ellis makes the tackle. Thomas picks up 2 yards with the carry. He throws right.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Again with the run. Brought down behind the line.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. That's a good 9-yard gain, and so it'll be 3rd down. Short pass to his left. Bart Scott is there on the tackle.
Drew Brees is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents.
They'll give it off here. He fights forward to around the 16. Bart Scott makes the tackle. Short throw to the left.
Drew Brees has the hot hand right now, and of course that surprises nobody, especially this defense. He's one of the most accurate passers in the league, so to stop him, you have to get some heat on him.
Throws it short. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees now has 25 touchdown passes on the year. The extra point to tie this game up. John Carney puts it through to tie the game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 1. They get him at the 30. The Jets will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. And the defense has a heavy rush. Ellis comes away with a sack.
Nice job on the line by the Saints.
You don't play it. Come on now.
Dumps it out right. Jonathan Vilmet is there to bring him down. Stuckey picks up about 5 yards with the catch. Here's the pass. He catches another.
The Saints did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. He makes it out to the 36. The Saints got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Thomas gets it on the inside. Second down, 10 yards to go. Short throw to the right. Scott was there on the tackle. That's a gain of 5.
As long as the timing's good on a slant route against zone coverage, everything's fine. If the timing's off a little bit, you can take a big shot.
Throws it out. Scott gets the pick. Meacham makes the tackle.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Feeds it to the back.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Dumps it out left. Mutt is there on the tackle.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
He passes short. This is close. They'll bring out the chains. The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close. 4th down. The Jets lining up to punt. Hodges can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Breeze gives it up the middle. Bart Scott makes the tackle. 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Passes to his left.
Now the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Passes. It's broken up. Marcus Colston was the intended receiver.
2nd down.
They're going to pitch it. He fights forward to about the 36. Revis was there on the tackle. There for the catch. Revis makes the tackle.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Gets the ball away. It's caught. To the 10. Yeah! Touchdown Saints. The New Orleans Saints use 7 plays to go 80 yards.
Drew Brees is one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no debate about that. He can change the outcome of the game, and he's such a strong leader, just a fantastic player and fun to watch.
Still going. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Here's the give. Shanley is there on the tackle. Jones picks up 5 yards with the carry. They'll go with the run once again. Is this a first down? Here's the measurement.
Way to work, baby. Way to work. It was up there. Don't do so.
It was enough to move the chains.
The NFL has become such a passing league. I think that run almost caught him off guard a little bit. Nicely done.
Makes the catch. He's knocked out at the 32-yard line.
You know, we talk about how important the running backs are as receivers in the West Coast offense. Well, that time he went almost all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast without him.
Feeds it to the back. Tackle was made by Shanley. They got 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. The pass is away. Gade is there on the tackle.
The Jets are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Throws it short. There for the reception. They bring him down, and it's first and goal. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
He's dragged down on the play. Spicer records his first sack of the season. Flips it out short. No completion that time, and it will bring up third down. He throws right. Smith was the intended receiver on the play. This isn't much more than an extra point. This will be a 22-yarder. He's got it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. So that will make the score the New York Jets 10, the Saints 14. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 36-yard line. The Saints were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Short pass to his left. The stop was made by Kerry Rhodes.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive. Moore makes his third catch of the game. Throws it. Knocked down. Jim Leonard was defending on the play. Short throw. is there for the catch.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Gets the pass out. Brings it in. Tackle was made by Jim Leonard. Marcus Colston brings in his 30th catch of the season.
Here we go.
Passes to the end zone.
The Saints are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
End zone. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Andy has had a terrible day throwing the ball so far.
Well, unless you're playing for the other team, I have no idea what's the matter with him today. He's throwing it right in their gut.
They hand it off. Smith is there on the tackle. That's a 10-yard gain. That brings up second down. We played a quarter. Score is 14-10. Saints. Second down and very short coming up. Jones again. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense. If you can't stop the run, you have to deal with play action. I love that call against man-to-man coverage. Just get the ball out of your hands quickly. You don't have to face the pressure, and give your playmakers a chance on that end cut.
He'll get it again. They can't bring him down.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Talk about it, man, but you gotta do it.
Gets the pass away. Harper makes the tackle.
The Jets are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Passes it. He makes another catch. Cotchery makes his third grab. Passes to his left. The completed pass goes for a gain of 7.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Pitch out. Green gains about 4 yards. That'll be enough for the first. Give to the tailback. Gains his way to the 20-yard line before he's dropped. Here's the 11th play of the drive. Still working. Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. It was enough to move the chains.
Short little run, but they didn't need much on that one. They decided to just go ahead and pick up the first down.
Hands it off. Cedric Ellis was there on the tackle.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Jones, the ball carrier. Tackle was made by Grant.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Comes down with it. And he's knocked out at the 7 by Charles Grant.
Rock and roll, baby.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Stuckey with the grab, but there's been no signal. Did he make the catch? He did not score. Green takes the handoff. He's going to be tackled for loss.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Gets the pass off.
Mark Sanchez had several options on that play, including maybe taking off and running with it, but he's got such great confidence in his arm and his receivers, he was able to make it happen.
New York has a 3-point lead. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Sheds one tackler. The Saints want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Breeze hands it off. He lost yardage on the play.
The Saints are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
Short pass.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
What a shot! They get about 10 yards there on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the throw. He's there for the catch. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Saints. The New Orleans Saints end the 5-play drive with a touchdown.
Drew Brees is really just born to play this position. He has great instincts, good arm strength, throws such a nice ball, and all of his teammates really trust him. They know they can count on him to do everything within his power to win the game.
Gathered at the 6. He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. The Jets ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The stop was made by Jonathan Vilma. They pick up a good 6 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Slides down to the ground. They lose 4 there, and so it'll be 3rd down. It's 3rd down now and 8 to go. Passes the ball, and he caught it. Tackle was made by Greer. Stuckey with his 4th catch of the game. Gets the pass away. And it's tipped away. Stuckey was his intended target. From their own 43-yard line.
For more information, please request additional details at the stadium ticket office.
Throws it short. Pass is complete. The stop was made by Sharper. Cotchery now has 5 catches. Passes it out. Tackle was made by Greer.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish a run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Jonathan Vilmot is there on the tackle. They line up at the 24. He's still going. Jones gets about 4 yards on the play. He throws left, and it's completed. The tackle was made by Darren Sharper.
This defense is going to have to make a shift. That's catch number 3 on this drive. So now we know who the playmaker is. How do we take him away?
Short throw to the right.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Jay Feely makes it a 3-point game. Here's your sprint drive summary. It's fielded at the 2. They get him at the 30.
The Saints got a little boost on that last series by punching it in. Now they want to build on that.
The pocket is collapsing. Leonard will drop him behind the line at the 25. Thomas makes his 3rd catch of the game. Rolling right. Breeze.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
He rolls right. Screen pass to the back. The stop was made by Rivas.
The Jets were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
He fields the punt at the 20.
The Jets have to be happy with how their offense performed that last time around. That was some drive, and now maybe they come out a little more loose in this drive.
Here's the pass. Greer, interception. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
New Orleans is up by 4. They get him at the 27-yard line. The Jets have put together a couple of nice drives back-to-back. Let's see if the defense can adjust. Huge pressure by the defense. There for the catch. Tackle is made by Malcolm Jenkins. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
Give to the tailback. Still on his feet. He gets to about the 17-yard line. Darren Sharper is there on the tackle. It's the tailback. Touchdown, Jets.
I'm sure the defense is getting a little tired of seeing this guy celebrate after his touchdowns, but if they don't stop him pretty soon, he's going to run out of touchdown dances. I wonder how many he has.
New York is up by 3. Brought down at the 31. The offense will start at the 31. 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
The Saints are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
Throws it out. Makes the catch. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze has made some great throws in this one, finding plenty of holes in the secondary on his way to over 300 yards. John Carney makes it a 4-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. They get him at the 31. The Jets are rolling right along and will look to make it another scoring drive. Jones gets it on the inside. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Tosses it out. Shanley gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 31. He needs to make a decision. And they get to him. The Saints are having no trouble getting to the quarterback, Chris.
Nah, they really aren't, Tom. This is the 4th sack of the game now, and I tell you, this quarterback can't take much more.
Feels it, and the ball is loose. There's a battle for it. Izzo picks it up off the ground. The Jets win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Great effort to get the ball for that turnover. I tell you what, I've been on the bottom of a few piles like that, and it's not very often a skinny little receiver can beat a linebacker like that for the football.
Passing. Pass falls incomplete. Jericho Cotchery was the intended receiver. Rolling left. Short throw to the left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Hit as he passes. Jericho Cotchery takes his shot. Good defense.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
It'll go out at the 18-yard line. The Saints will start this drive at the 18-yard line. Gets the ball away. And he's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Thomas on the inside handoff. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Dumps it out left. There for the reception. The stop was made by Shepard. Moore now has 5 catches. Thomas takes the handoff. Buhat was there on the tackle.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Passes to his left. Rhodes was there to bring him down.
The Saints get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
The pass is away. He goes up high for the catch. He's knocked out at the 23. Moore has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. He throws short. Is there for the catch. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Drew Brees is just so good against the blitz. As a defense, you want to try to attack him and make him hurry up a little bit, but unfortunately, more often than not, you pay a heavy price.
John Carney adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. At the 30. Brought down at the 37.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
The pocket is collapsing.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Throws it. He catches it and is tackled immediately. They go to their hurry-up offense. Throws it. Brings it in. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, New York. Sanchez has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Jay Feely is good on the point after. Here's your Sprint drive summary. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
The Saints will take over on offense now, looking to control the clock a little bit and keep the other offense on the sidelines. Now that they have a lead, they'll look to try and maintain and control it.
The halfback with the carry.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
It's the tailback. He's brought down at the 29-yard line by Buhat. Thomas comes away with 2 yards on the carry. They go with the run. Bailey makes the tackle.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
It'll go out at the 47.
The Jets can really get on a roll if they can knock in a touchdown here for the second straight series.
Dumps it out right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Hotchery was the intended receiver on the play. Gets the pass out. Comes down with it. The Jets call a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. Throws it short. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. They say no, he didn't have it.
He took a stab at a great catch, but that time just didn't happen.
Gets the pass away. Porter was there to bring him down. They hurry to the line. Passes it. And the receiver has room to run. Mark Sanchez passes for another score, his fourth of the game. Jay Feely puts it through, and it's a three-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Feely has his team lined up for the kickoff. Moore and Bush stand deep awaiting the kickoff. Instead of putting it in the air, he'll squib it. Bush takes it at the 15. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Passes on the move. The stop was made by Ellis. It's 1st and 10. Deep throw, end zone. It falls incomplete. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
We'll take a look at the scores from other action. Let's turn to your game's stats. There was a big discrepancy in the number of plays run by each team in the first half, and the edge was held by New York. Thomas Jones has rushed for over 75 yards. New York is up by a score of 45-42. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
Second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to New Orleans. And he's drilled. What a hit. The Jets have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, so they'll look to keep momentum on their side. The halfback with the carry. Sharper is there on the tackle. Jones gains around 6 yards on the run. Just gets that one away.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Gets the pass off. Fujita knocks it down. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Runs over tackler. He makes it out to the 34-yard line. The Saints will begin this drive at the 34-yard line. Here's the throw. He leaps. It's caught.
The Saints' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
Incomplete pass. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Second down now with 10 to go. Breeze can't escape the pressure. That sack will give him 5 on the year. After the sack, they'll be looking at a 3rd and long play here. He throws right. He doesn't get back to the line. Meacham is able to make his 4th reception. Leon Washington is back awaiting the punt. He takes it to maybe the 36-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Passes the ball. He's there for the catch. Sanchez has passed for 400 yards in the game. Gets the pass away. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. Stuckey was his intended target. Second down, 10 yards to go. Passes it out, and he caught it. Jonathan Vilmot was there to bring him down.
This is a guy who is so good against the blitz. People try to come after him, but he has an ability inside that pocket to make a defender miss, sidestep somebody, buy a little time, and get that big completion.
Ellis makes the tackle.
I know it may not be the popular thing to say, but I can't really give the running back 100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
Jones gets the call again. Jones picks up 2 yards with the carry. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. To the end zone. Harper picks it off.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, That pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw, and you turn it over.
Hit as he throws, and it'll be picked off. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have now picked off 4 passes in this ballgame. Jay Feely adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. They get him at the 29-yard line. The defense is coming off that big play just a moment ago, so the momentum is on their side. He throws left. The stop was made by Shepard. Meacham now has 5 catches. Short pass to his left. It's incomplete. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Draw play. Chris Jenkins was there on the tackle.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Washington fields it at the 27. He takes it to the 48. The offense will start at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Inside handoff. The stop was made by Shannon. Jones gains around 3 yards on the run. Gets it off. Vilma makes the tackle. Jones gains about 4 yards on the play. It's the tailback. Gains his way to the 36-yard line. Will Smith is there on the tackle. Green gets the handoff to the right. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Makes the short throw. Tackle was made by Shanley. Dustin Keller with his 6th reception. 3rd down, 11 yards to the 1st. Ball on the 37. Here's the pass. Almost picked. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense. The offense has to find a way to put some points on the board, and it has to start happening now.
Calvin Pace was there to bring him down. Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. Tackle was made by Bart Scott. He's starting to show some frustration after another short gain. This defense has really made it tough going. Throws it out. The stop was made by Kerry Rhodes. Meacham increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly, he came into this one ready to show his stuff. passes. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
The Saints are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Gets the ball away. Tackle is made by Rhodes.
Drew Brees is making accurate throws on this series. Very good timing with his receivers and a good job by that offensive line giving him time.
Throws short. Revis was there on the tackle.
No penalties called in this one. No sightings of the referees. This is my kind of a football game.
Throws it short. It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. They rule it incomplete.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
Passes, end zone. Meacham brings it in, or maybe he didn't. We'll see what the call is. This will not be a touchdown. And he makes it. Here's your sprint drive summary. So the score now, the New Orleans Saints 45, the New York Jets 52. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. This one appeared to be on the offense.
False start. Offense. Repeat, first down.
So they'll face a 1st and 15 after the penalty. He passes short. Drops the sure pick. Malcolm Jenkins had the coverage on the play. Hit as he throws, and it'll be picked off. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
John Carney ties it up with the point after. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Washington from the 6. Brought down at the 35. We'll see what the offense does to combat their last mistake, which ended with the defense celebrating a touchdown. The pass is away. Fujita makes the tackle.
Anytime you blitz, you're going to leave yourself a bit vulnerable in the secondary. Somebody's going to be open or at least have a little extra room to operate. If the offensive line can pick it up, you're in trouble.
Passes to his left. To the 10. Touchdown.
Well, we're certainly not at the end of this game, but we're at a very significant part of it, and that was a big touchdown right there to put them up 6.
Phoebe puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Gathered at the 6. He makes it out to the 30-yard line. The Saints will set up shop at the 30. Halfback screen.
You really get the feeling the officials are letting these guys play out here today. There have been no penalties called to this point. Great to see a game like this.
He throws right. Pass is complete. Tackle was made by Kerry Rhodes.
The Saints have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You'd think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
They give it to the tailback. They line up at the 40.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Move to the closest evacuation route in a calm and orderly fashion. Thank you.
Throws it. Bart Scott was there on the tackle.
Drew Brees is usually on target, isn't he? Tough throws into tight coverage never seem to bother him. And you know that those receivers out there, even when they're covered, they are still anticipating that he might throw him the football.
Shepard was defending on the play.
Second down.
Throws it. And it's completed. Revis was there to bring him down. Marcus Colston has 6 catches now.
That's the only way we're going to be able to make plays.
Throws left. Picked off. Breaks a tackle, and now he has room to run. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
Caught and dropped. Smith with his 5th grab of the game. Gets the pass out. Jonathan Vilmot makes the tackle. Dustin Keller makes his 7th grab of the game. Here's the give. The stop was made by Shanley. Jones gains about 2 yards on the run. Short throw to the right. Touchdown, Jets. Mark Sanchez continues to find the best option. That's his 6th scoring toss of the game. Jay Feely tacks on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 1. They get him at the 31. The Saints come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Gets the pass away.
The Jets have really impressed me today in their coverage, at least when it comes to shutting down this guy who can destroy any defense on any given day. If I'm not mistaken, that's his first catch of the day.
Short pass to his left. Drops the easy hit. Calvin Pace had the coverage on the play.
Receiver on the play. Second down.
Breeze gives it up the middle.
The Saints have to be frustrated with their lack of running success in this game. I mean, how many times can you get beat like that and still keep trying to hand the football off?
He throws left. Still moving.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
And they'll down it at the 3.
The Jets have been rolling so far, and now they could really start to take control of this one with another touchdown.
The halfback with the carry. Tackle was made by Harper. Jones gains 7 yards on that play. Flips it out short. Keller with catch number 9. Gives it off. The stop was made by Shanley.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Pitch out. Won't be stopped. Tackle was made by Gay. Jones gains about 2 yards on the run. Short throw. There for the catch. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on. Keller making his 10th grab. Bush back deep to return. Bush fields it at the 30. He gets out to about the 42-yard line.
Really need to step it up offensively now. Either somebody come up with a big play or at least sustain a drive to keep that defense on the field for a while. A touchdown on this series would be a huge boost. You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Our score is the Jets 66, the Saints 52. The Saints start this final quarter with the ball. They'll be looking for a quick score.
Let's go now, let's go.
Under heavy pressure. Passes it. Bats it away. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass.
Let's consider what we got to do here.
Gets the pass off. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. On the ground with a tailback. Harper was there on the tackle. Harper with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Passes to his left. It's picked. Franks makes the tackle. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
He rolls out to the right. Makes the catch. Calvin Pace was there on the tackle. Thomas gains about 4 yards there. He rolls right. Tackle was made by Douglas.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that was fun to watch.
There for the reception. Meacham crosses the plane. Or maybe he didn't. The call is not a touchdown. First and goal, and the offense needs a touchdown to get back into this game. Thomas on the handoff. Bart Scott has 8 tackles now in the game. The stop was made by Bailey. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. Here's the give. Thomas lost the ball. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Hoo-ha picks it up. The Jets come away with the football.
He used that big old body of his to shield everybody else off the football, and he won that battle.
Coach Sean Payton wants the referee to take another look at this one.
After reviewing the play, the field stands.
And they will agree with the call on the field that he fumbled it before he was down.
Yeah, they definitely got the call right, but I have to say that was a good booth challenge. You're talking about a potential turnover in this situation. Why not take a second look?
Here's the throw. Brought down at the 23-yard line by Jenkins. Jericho Cotchery now with 9 catches. He gets popped as he throws. Malcolm Jenkins was defending on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go. Rolls right. Hit as he throws. It's picked off. And I'm sure he'll try to erase this game from his mind as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what do you do on the computer? That Control-Alt-Delete to go back to the beginning? I think he'd like to Control-Alt-Delete this game.
Passes the ball. He brings it in. Touchdown. Drew Brees putting up impressive numbers. That's touchdown pass number 6. Point after is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. In the fourth, with better than 12 minutes to go, our score, the Saints 59, the Jets 66. They get him at the 31. The Jets will start this drive at the 31. Here's the give. Jones gets 7 yards on the play. Got it off barely. Mark Sanchez is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of. Dumps it out left. Tackle was made by Shanley.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
Jones gets another handoff. The stop was made by Ellis. He lays it out there. Pass falls incomplete.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack, but sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
Not a good bounce on this one. The Saints will begin this drive at the 20. Gets the pass away. Is there for the catch. Jim Leonard was there to bring him down.
Really nice job that time reading the blitz. He knew he was going to have a chance for a big play. Just hang in there, and he made it.
They give it to the tailback. Izzo makes the tackle. This play call really didn't make much sense.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea.
Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. The measurement shows us they're just inches away. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Short pass. To the 10. He gets in for 6. Drew Brees has managed to put together quite a year for himself as he eclipses the 3,000-yard passing mark with that completion. And the point after is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. From the 5-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 33-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Passes it out. Brings it in. Smith with his 6th reception.
Don't do us like that.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 49. On the ground with a tailback. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. Vilma is there on the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Here's the pass. To the 20. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
New York is up a score. At the 30. Bush can't hang on to the ball. Gabe scoops it.
You can almost feel the air being sucked out of a stadium whenever a ball hits the ground on special teams. Everybody goes...
Right through his hands, he almost had the pitch.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Throws it out. Comes down with it. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's dropped inside the 5. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy. Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Crushed as he threw.
Incomplete.
Arrington was the intended receiver.
The intended target. Third down.
Only 5 yards away from the goal line. Tries for the end zone. Meacham is having an unbelievable game. That makes 5 touchdown receptions. And the point after is good. Here's your sprint drive summary. Shepard fields it at the goal line. Dropped at the 28-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 28-yard line. Passive. He's there for the catch. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Jets.
That's the kind of pitch and catch you just love to see in the NFL. And the difference is these quarterbacks' abilities to zip it into little tight spaces, and these receivers don't miss.
New York is up 7. Moore takes it from the 6. He can't bring him down. He's tackled at the 34. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line. Short pass to his left. The stop was made by Strickland. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Down the sideline, to the 10. Touchdown, Saints.
Drew Brees is one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no debate about that. He can change the outcome of the game, and he's such a strong leader. Just a fantastic player and fun to watch.
So with over 7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, our score, the Saints 80, the Jets 80. At the 30. Dropped at the 38. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, you don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense? Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Hands it off. Shanley hits him for a loss at the 46. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. They go with a run. This is close. They'll bring out the chains. They're just inches short. The Jets are lining up to punt it away. New Orleans looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punt. And they'll down it at the 4-yard line. Breeze will have to start this drive deep in his own territory. And he caught it.
I always thought plays like that were essentially point savers. If you have to punt the ball from your own goal line, you're almost assuredly going to give up points on the next possession.
Thomas takes it right side. Still pushing. At the 40, across midfield. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Saints.
Don't let this guy in the open field. Once he breaks free of the line of scrimmage, he's a threat to take it all the way every time. What a play that was.
New Orleans up 7 points. Taken at the 5. Hit and dropped at the 31. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Here's the halfback. McCray is there to bring him down. Again, they go with the run.
You know, I understand you can't completely abandon the running game, but my goodness, let's go. Let's pick it up. You've got to put some points up.
Tackle was made by Vilma.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Sanchez loses the ball. New Orleans gets possession to the 20.
What a tremendous play by the defense. You really began to get the feeling this offense was getting something going. They strip the football out of there and kill the drive, kill the momentum.
They hand it off. They just can't tackle him. Bush picks up about 7 yards on the run. 4 yards will get them in for the score. They can't bring him down. Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. And he did get the first down.
The offense probably trying to build a little momentum there. Instead of taking their shot at the big play, decided to play it conservatively and just convert.
Hands off, in for the score.
One score is nice, but two, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter, and our score, the Saints 94, the Jets 80. At the 30, breaks a tackle. They get him at the 34-yard line. The offense will start at the 34. Here's the give. The stop was made by Will Smith. It seems to me that this is the time in the game where every play call for them is some type of pass.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays. Usually quarterbacks like throwing the ball against a linebacker dropping back into coverage, but that time didn't work out so well.
He needs to get rid of it. Gets the ball away. Interception.
And I like the way he extended for the ball there. He didn't wait for that ball to come to him. He extended his arms, went out and made a play.
Gives to the back. The tackle was made by Fujita. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
Vaughn knocks it away.
Incomplete on the passing attempt.
Wright was the intended receiver on the play.
Third down.
He throws short. The stop was made by Jonathan Vilma.
Defense was not fooled on that one. They had them locked down, and there really was no good option down the field.
The pass is away. And he caught it.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Has a man deep. Here's the throw.
There's just something about a ball that you know if you catch it, it's 6 points. And if you don't, you're going to be the goat of the game. It just makes you focus a little bit more.
And under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, the score, the Jets 87, the Saints 94. From the 7. Still working. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Thomas gets the carry. Kruznick was there to bring him down. A pickup of about 3.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Two minutes left in the ball game. They hand it off. The Jets take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. They'll give it off here. Strickland makes the tackle.
And every first down in this situation means minutes tend to run off that clock. It is so difficult to get off the field when the offense can run the football like that.
He breaks the tackle. The Jets call a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. Gives to the back. Leonard drops him at the 49-yard line.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic. It can really help stop the run.
Here's the give. Brown was there on the tackle.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, it's pretty simple now. You have to get the ball into the end zone. And as an offense, this is what you train for. From training camp on through, you get the ball in these situations, you march it down the field, and you win the football game. This is what playing offensive football is all about.
Fujita had the coverage on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Short throw to the right. Tackle was made by Priolo.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, New York.
There you go.
And now we're just an extra point away from being tied up.
I don't care what you say. There is nothing automatic about this. Just like that final putt at Augusta to win the Masters, there's no way to practice this kind of pressure for this kicker.
Up and good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. From the 5-yard line. They get him at the 30.
Look for lots of passes to the outside as they try to conserve time defensively, keep them in the field of play.
They'll give it off here. The stop was made by Calvin Pace. Pace has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Huge pressure by the defense. 3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Throws it. Nice gets his hand on it. And that incomplete pass will probably lead to the punting unit coming out onto the field as they go 3 and out.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3 and out. That's just embarrassing.
Exclusive level for luxury seating members only. Ask for additional details and information today.
He makes it out to the 34-yard line. The Jets will set up shop at the 34. Passes on the move. The tackle was made by Vilma. That catch gives him his 4th reception of the game. Well, that's the end of regulation, and this game is unsettled, so we're going to overtime. Pushed from the 6. Sheds one tackler. Brought down at the 34-yard line. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Throws it. Leaping catch. The stop was made by Jim Leonard.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
He throws left. Pass is complete. Izzo is there to bring him down. Henderson now with 4 catches in the game. Just gets it off. It's picked.
It's a big one now. It's a big one. It's coming up. It's coming up.
Handoff to the right. Vilma tackles him for a loss at the 34-yard line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle. You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
And it's completed. Harper makes the tackle.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Makes the short throw. Vaughn was there on the tackle. Cody Richardson with his third reception. Dumps it out left. Holston makes the tackle.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Give to the tailback. Runs over tackler. The stop was made by Green. He'll get it again. Green fumbles it. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Presley grabs it on the ground. The Saints fought for it and came away with possession. He throws right. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. They rule it incomplete.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
Thomas takes the handoff. He fights forward to about the 26 before he's hit and dropped. Thomas comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Gets the pass out. There for the catch. Breaks free. The tackle was made by Kerry Rhodes. Green makes his 3rd catch of the game. Breeze with the give. Brown was there on the tackle. Thomas gains about 4 yards on the play. Give to the tailback. Still going. Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. Yes, he got there.
The defense took their shot there. They took a guess. It wasn't right. Let's just mark that one up as a win for the offense.
And it's knocked down.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Breeze hands it left. Pace gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 43. Throws it short. The stop was made by Lowry.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
And not a good bounce on the punt. Gets the pass away. Makes the catch. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
4 yards back on that play. That brings up 2nd down. He can't bring him down. McCray with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Throws short. Still on his feet.
Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. They didn't get it, and that's how close they are.
4th down. The Jets ready to punt this one away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Passes it. Can't hang on. Reggie Bush was his intended target.
2nd down.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. Thomas with 7 catches now. They line up at the 15. Gets the pass off. There for the reception. The 50. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. They got it. This one is over. And this one will end with a touchdown.
That was awesome. Just awesome. What a great way to end this one.
That's going to do it from New Orleans. Stay with us for top highlights next.